How is everybody? Oh my God, this feels so bizarre.
I know.
Does it not?
It does.
It feels bizarre.
We haven't done this in, well, you know how long.
Since November.
Yeah, since the cruise.
Since the cruise.
Since the cruise that
So,
y'all joined
yeah.
us on, yes.
So why? What's going on, huh? Well, let's just say, first of all, let's address the elephant in the room. The room.
The room is different, isn't it?
Yes. Look.
I moved.
New decor.
My daughter moved to Tennessee.
Go figure.
And with all the things that I have in my life, I couldn't join them. I mean, it was literally impossible. And I wasn't going to move to Tennessee with all the big bugs and the humidity
And the tornadoes.
and the hurricane, because they come up that way too. So I don't know. I mean, it'll be a nice place for me to go visit.
Sorry,
There's so many things she's sending me of all of these things that they have to do
There's
there.
so much stuff there.
It is such a
It's a lovely place to visit.
a lovely place to visit, and I can hardly wait. So
So here we are in a new city.
yes,
Yeah. And not too far from me. I wouldn't let her go too far.
right? How
That's
could we
the
do
thing.
this fight?
That's right. So we're only about 35 minutes, maybe.
If that,
35
well, it
minutes
probably
apart.
takes about that to get all the way across to you.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah. So that's a thing. That's happening. That happened.
Yes,
I think it's done happening.
it's happened.
It's done
So
happened.
I live with my son because with the price of everything, as you all know,
Right?
I'm on a fixed income. How could I move into an apartment?
There's no way.
Not only that, I mean,
Even without effects. I am sorry. I don't know how people do it. How do you people do it?
how do you do it?
I know.
You know, and I feel bad for my son having to live with my son because he feels like he can't have a social life. I said, bring him over. I'm social. I'm fine.
She's very fun.
I'm fun.
She's
But
good.
you know, I understand that how he feels about that too, you know. Oh, I live with my mom. Oh, we're roommates. Hello.
That's right. You
So,
do what you gotta do.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we live together in a house and we have 2 bedrooms. And a backyard for the big dogs because you know I have a Saint Bernard.
We know that.
Yeah, that was a difficult thing too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah,
So that's a thing. Yep. So also we've both had like some health things, and Laura started it off. I think
it's my fault.
it's her fault. She started the ball rolling.
I was thinking about it this morning. You know, it's all started
You
with
sno-
shoulder surgery.
Yeah. It snowballed from there, people.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But you know what? You do what you gotta do, and we're not getting any younger. But so we're taking care of all that business. I'm not one of those people that put like everything on Facebook.
I don't either.
Every ailment, everything.
If
But
I did that, you would block me.
probably, but we're going to talk about it today. Just
So don't block us.
don't block us, but just briefly, just so you kind of know what's been going on and where we are and what's happening and where we're going from here. So,
Yes. So where are
do you
we
remember?
going?
Do you remember? Did we tell you she had surgery?
I've had so many surgeries.
She had her hiatal hernia fixed. Did
and
we
then
tell you that?
refixed, and then I had pancreatitis,
Yeah.
and they took my gallbladder out. And
then-
yeah, and then due to all of that, I have now something called gastroparesis, which if you fancy looking that up, it's kind of a long word. Gastroparesis, not paresis. Paresis.
Paresis.
Yes, that is a paralysis of the stomach. It doesn't empty in a timely fashion. So what can happen is that I get so full, so nauseous, that of course I'm going to have to run to the bathroom and do the duty. Get dumping. I have dumping syndrome, they call it, and I have to go to the bathroom and do that too.
Right?
But it is a very uncomfortable thing, and so I've been learning how to deal with that. And it's been hard. I lost a lot of weight. I lost At first I had lost, I think, somewhere around 50 pounds. I've managed to put some back on. I'm not happy about it, but I feel better. I feel better. I mean, I'd like to be skinny, but not because of that. Not
I'd
because
like to
of
be
that.
skinny.
Yeah, not because of that reason. So anyway, gastroparesis, not a good thing. You don't want to get that.
You don't want
A lot of people, you know, I got it because there's I believe, and I haven't been told this, but the vagus nerve, which is a nerve that runs through your whole body and it runs alongside your digestive tract and your stomach and everything, and I think what happened was it got damaged during surgery, and that helps your stomach regulate emptying. It helps it contract and do what it's supposed to do.
Along with a bunch of other stuff, too.
Yeah, with a, you know, it manages your heart, your breathing, all the involuntary things that happen in your body. So
Sorry, there's a lot of noise.
it's outside. If you hear it, just disregard.
Is it like a...
No, the garbage man's going by.
Oh, it's the garbage man.
See? You can hear it.
Well, some of us can hear it.
So anyway, that is the reason I think I have it, because bye-bye. He's gone. A lot of people get it who have diabetes, and if you have diabetes, it can affect that part of your stomach too. But I don't have anything else other than that, so I'm very fortunate that I don't get a lot of the other symptoms that people get. But I do get that uncomfortable feeling and get really sick. Yeah. So that's me.
Yeah, that's her.
I had that on the ship when we went on the cruise, but I didn't know it
She didn't
yet.
know it, and that's why she was so uncomfortable.
Yes, all the time.
All the time.
All right.
Sucked.
So anyway, there's other people in this room that need to talk about their stuff.
So, for the last year, I have been planning, and I have not mentioned this to you. I have not mentioned it to a lot of people. You just kicked the table.
I
and
did.
Went,
I did. And you're with your hands on the table is
I
doing
know.
it too.
Sorry, but that's where they're going. I'm trying not to move. Anyway, for the last year, I have been in a pre-op program for bariatric surgery. Yes, my insurance company makes you wait a year before you can have surgery. A lot of insurance companies make you wait 3 months, some 6 months.
Hers wants to make sure she
Yeah.
wants the surgery.
Well, they want to make sure they want to try to wait me out.
They want her to die first.
What they want to do. So I'm like, you don't know me very well. So anyway.
I can wait.
And I know a lot of people have a lot of strong opinions on bariatric surgery, gastric bypasses. What I am doing specifically, which seems to be the best option for somebody of my tender years, and also just with some of
Tender.
the tender. They're not so tender. They're really not. Anyway, so I just got to the point, and I know it's not for everybody. It's not the answer for everybody, but it has come to the point where it's my answer. And so I hope you all support me. I'm going to follow this journey. I'm going to vlog about it. I'm going to actually, after this video, I'm going to post another one just on this, talking about why I made the decision, all of that stuff, so I don't have to spend all day talking about it now, with some before pictures and that sort of thing. Over the course of the last year,
Yes.
I've lost 62 pounds.
Oh,
but
wow.
who's counting?
That's awesome,
So,
Leah.
yeah. And everybody says, well, so why don't you just keep going? Well, we'll talk about. It doesn't work that way for me, unfortunately. Anyway, with that said, over the course of the last 4 months, I've been struggling with blood pressure issues. Yeah, that was a thing that landed me in the hospital. And with that, I've been having some sudden hearing loss. I think you all probably know I'm deaf on my right side, completely deaf. And I've started to lose the hearing on my right side, left side. My left side, I'm losing hearing now.
She's lost it all on her right side, I'm just
Recapping.
I'm recapping. And she's starting to lose it on her left.
Right.
Okay.
I thought it was blood pressure related. Nobody seems to want to buy into that story. So, but at any rate, they did an MRI and found that I do have an acoustic neuroma on my right side, which is what has caused the problems on the right. Now, when I first lost my hearing, they did an MRI.
Right.
They found nothing, or so they said. Or they didn't have the
But
proper
technology has
imaging.
come a long way.
Right.
Pardon me, my nose is running.
We got high class tissue over in here.
Over
Up in here.
Yes.
So, yeah, that was a thing. Didn't show anything. So I do have an acoustic neuroma on the right side. There's nobody in our area. I mean, leave it to you to get something like gastroparesis
Hello.
and me to get an acoustic neuroma. What the hell?
Yeah.
There's nobody in this area that specializes in that. So
Or in what's wrong with me.
or what's wrong with her.
Ask your doctor, what is that? They'll generalize.
Yeah,
They'll
they read
generalize.
it in a textbook
They've-
somewhere.
Don't deal with it.
Yeah. So my ENT is like, well, we could refer you to somebody, but there's nobody here. You'd have to go to California. So I started researching it and found somebody at UCLA that kind of spoke to me. And so I have an appointment down there to go have some more testing.
She's going to have testing.
and to see them and see what's really going on and what I need to do. What's the next step?
Because we don't want to lose our hearing in the other ear.
No, going deaf is not a priority for me right now.
No.
And I'm not just talking
And-
hard of hearing. I'm talking about going
Deaf.
deaf. So that's
This
a thing.
doctor she's seeing, that's what he specializes in, is
Yeah.
these neuromas and
Yeah.
things that she's got going on. So that'll
Yeah.
be really good.
Yeah. So that's the thing. That's in July. I'll take you on that journey too. And that'll be post-op. I am having surgery for bariatric surgery next Monday.
Not this coming Monday, but
No, a
the
week-
following Monday.
A week, the 20th
Yes.
of June. I appreciate all your well wishes and prayers and good thoughts and juju, whatever you send out there. I'll take it all.
But she prefers prayers.
Yes, I do prefer good prayer. Yes. Anyway, so that's where we've been, and the journey continues. We want to get back to this. We've talked about it
Mm-hmm.
and talked about it.
It's just not been a thing.
It's-
that I've not been able to do.
Yeah. So I'm going to start vlogging this bariatric journey. I'm going to vlog about this hearing journey, and Laura will probably be talking about her journey. I don't know when we're going to get back into scam baiting, if we will get back into scam baiting. I hope so, because
Yeah.
that's
We
a good
have to.
time.
The thing is, we've got to figure out that internet issue. We're still
don't-
old, and now we're older.
Yeah,
Does
right.
that say a lot?
Does that it says a heck of a lot? Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about a podcast. We've talked about some things because we miss it.
Well, I was personally thinking about going back to Facebook and updating my senior moments
Yes.
with Laura.
yes,
And maybe working with that on Facebook.
yes.
I have a lot of senior moments these days.
Don't we all?
I mean, real senior moments. So yeah, so maybe I can get back into that. And if you want to look that up,
Yeah.
it's called Senior Moments with Laura.
We
And
do.
we'll
have-
both do stuff there.
Yeah, and we do have a cruise coming up at the beginning of next year. Wade and I have one coming up in November. There'll be that. So we are going to be around. We just don't know how much. We just hope you're there. I know this is kind of channel suicide, but we hope you like us and you appreciate what we do, whether it's scam baiting or traveling or surgery or weight loss journeys, whatever it is.
Elderly
Or
things.
Funny senior moments. So, but anyway, we just wanted to touch base, tell you where we were, what's going on, and let you know we're still here.
Still here.
Still here. And anyway, until the next time, we'll see you real soon.
Bye.
Bye.